Yo, it's Bam Bam Mo back with media. So a lot of these negative beings, when you come into this earth plane, when you incarnate on this earth plane, a lot of your negative beings already know who you are because of the light frequency or the light coding that you have, right? Like they can see it in the other planes, in the astral planes, and other realms. And so a lot of y'all, when we say a lot of y'all are actually what we call the oversouls or some of these gods in the flesh. Some of y'all don't realize that y'all are some of these deities in the flesh. But the more y'all start to connect to your inner self, you'll start to have these revelations. And so, when you go back and look at some of these ancient texts, you look at some of these things about, you hear about many different wars in heaven and so forth and so on. You hear about a lot of things that happened in ancient history. You would start to be able to know yourself and then be like, okay, so yeah, this was a part of my lineage, or this is my oversoul, which is like the monadic mind or the higher mind, like the eight chakra or something, right? So anyways, point is, once you understand this, you start to get in a sense of, okay, boom, now when I go in, I look at my natal chart. I can look at my natal chart and start to see my natal chart, birth chart, and see the zodiac sign, and see the different archetypes, see the different birthdays and dates you were born, different things like this, and the places that you were born, and you can start to see who you are in terms of in the stars. And this is how you start to have that comprehension. Now, don't show other people your birth chart. Just keep that in mind. You can tell them some signs, but don't be showing everybody your birth chart. Now, these higher ups already know your birth chart. You feel me? Now, you just going to master this to start to have the other parts of your obviously you have your soul, you have your spirit team, and you have your soul family, but you're doing this to start to know different parts of yourself, so you'll know different spirits and entities that are actually a part of you, and you are part of them, and you'll start to get this, like, okay, boom, example, you see most of my stuff come from Egypt, so you should start to see, my oversoul is coming from Ra, etc. You feel what I'm saying? And most people, they don't know that until they start knowing who they are and start to be able to put two and two together. And even in my names and everything else, you'll start to see those comparisons. So what I'm saying to y'all is, these are the keys to start to really unlock that consciousness, unlock yourself. You feel me? First, and then we'll talk about how all of us will collectively start coming together to do more group session stuff later. Like, but first we working on unlocking what is within ourselves, and then letting it expand out.